Welcome in, everyone, to your manifestation, activation, and chakra cleanse. I've already performed the chakra cleanse. I did it earlier. So I will attach that as this is uploading. What I do here is I go through and I do a negative belief release from my viewer in the highest living light. If you would enter into this exchange with me, it would be for the greatest good of everybody involved. There's no way that I could tell you what that is for you. I don't choose. So, so that's just how this works. So if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved, according to your guides, your spirit team, okay? Follow your intuition. If you feel well and safe here, then that's what this is all about. So I've already performed this cleanse, and I have a Google Drive link to the file where you can look at the chakra system. You can see all the negative beliefs, what chakra system, what category I released that from, and the positive beliefs that I implanted in place of that. I just moved things there. Just like when you stop a bad habit, you want to replace it with a good one. It's kind of the same idea. So you're free to go look at that. If you have the link, it's accessible, and you could use those positive affirmations, the positive beliefs that I implanted as affirmations, and really amp these manifestations up. So you can apply this manifestation activation to whatever you're always manifesting. So the more conscious you are about the experience you would prefer, the more likely it is that you receive that. So, okay, I do a spread with the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation with the sacred geometry activation deck by Lon. Then I go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot system. I do 2 waves of that. So we'll get a couple storylines. You see what resonates and what doesn't for you. And then we'll close with some oracle messages, straight channeled messages. So, alrighty, Spirit. Let's get started. 7 cards, please. In the head. Okay, just get the cards. Oh, so everybody's so excited. What's going on? There's some chamomile in my life, baby. Go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. As I do this, ask yourself, take a breath. Take a moment. What am I thinking about lately? Where has my mind been? Where is my mind by the Pixies comes up. So, okay, and then what have I been feeling about mostly? So, and, how do those ideas and emotions intertwine, interact, and how do I respond rather than react? So that's what we want you to meditate on here with these readings. Let's start. In the headspace, the principle of mentalism, what you think about you will attract to yourself. Number 9, allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Allowance. Have a look. It's good for your conscious awareness. So let's reinforce your intention here. Okay, so it is. What do I see here? High, without resistance, in the headspace. So how do you know what to think of? Like, how do you know what to allow through and what not to allow through? This is what you were asking your spirit. You wanted to be in this frequency of allowance, like wanting to be able to allow what is well and good for you to come through, but not the other things. This is kind of what I'm seeing here. Oh my God, it makes sense with the King of Swords. This is a bit loud here for me. Calm down. Chill. It's called Invention Number One by Bach. Okay, but that's just a little much for me right now. Okay, so, okay. Allowance number 9. So you want it to be sharp in the mind space. The King of Swords knows what to act on and what not to. It's just simple. It's easy, easy breezy, baby. Yeah, I see it. So you really were thinking, like, what can I allow to come through and what can I not allow to come through? So you might be a channel. You might be somebody who intentionally taps in and channels. And you wanted to make sure that you were clear anyway, as far as you understand. It seems like you needed clarity on which way to move. Okay, it seems like you've got it. You wanted the allowance, you needed this vibration so that you could be in this frequency. It seems like your intuition is on point. You are feeling confident with your filter, the thought filter, what you allow to come through and act on. And everybody felt like talking about responding instead of reacting. So there you are. So, okay, so moving forward, the principle of polarity, there are different poles to different emotions. We use them as foils to understand. So, and I equate this with the heart space, which is wonderful because this is with now the frequency of heart space number 4. This is the frequency of heart chakra, rather, sorry. The frequency of heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind with the body. This is your heart space, and you've got the heart chakra. This was yesterday too. Everybody wants their heart nice and pure and clean. Everybody has this intention. Everyone wants to live from their heart space because they understand that that is the center of gravity, basically the center of your gravity. Your center is what you do with what do you allow through your heart and what do you amp up. Your heart chakra is right now so beautiful and pure. My goodness, let's activate it. Okay, paired with the star. My gosh. Oh my God in heaven. Thank you, God in heaven. I feel like I can't explain this. Aquarian energy, big time. This is just like coming up yesterday and today, and this is the star who's completely naked. So this, I think, when this nakedness is, it to me, it reminds me right now of the light body, of those loving light beings that actually only have light bodies. They only elevate so high and so purely, and to be able to communicate also without any words, because the words don't do anything justice. So it's just like the light body has to do with vulnerability. So in order to receive these really high loving light frequency messages while you channel, so you needed to be able to channel something true. So it means that you have to have zero shame or doubt or something like this. So there's a difference between shame and humiliation. When somebody wants to humiliate you or there's some humiliating experience, it's your choice whether or not you entertain shame. And then the humility goes where it belongs. Away from your system. You keep your heart pure by knowing that you've got to be yourself purely and truly without shame. So this is how the star shines bright and is able to do so without being held back by these lower densities or these densities that actually we are needing to move out of from this stance. This is very good. Let's switch over here to the heart space, to the principle of I see Jupiter with this. This is so big. Okay, so your heart space became very clear. It looks like you got into this frequency of allowance. You are only able to allow this to happen when you are able to let go and let God. Basically, it's when you surrender to the universe and you allow. So you might have been doing other things too, like fasting and other things that improve a person's light body intentionally. So you can actually assign anything to any other thing and say, every time I do this thing, this other thing, and you create a correlation between your mind, your understanding, and you believe in your word, and then that works for you. Do whatever works for you and don't worry about anybody else. Stay centered in your own heart space, okay? Your own center of gravity. I keep getting the center of gravity. So, okay, and now the principle of correspondence as above, so below. Now, it is with the crown. It's with the crown chakra, number 7. It's with the crown chakra, number 7. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Negative energy into light. Negative energy into light. So that's activated here, and it seems like, so also the principle of correspondence, it correlates with the third eye actually. So it's just like, wow, third eye, crown chakra, high, 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 high. The heart is stabilized, centered. But above and below, you are like making choices like crazy. The Two of Swords has got to do with like really having to feel it out, like covering your eyes. Not like, I was just thinking to myself, my God, Carol, I am having to do all this breathing and stimming, intentionally cleansing, because these energies are so big in comparison to my day-to-day living. I have to make myself blind. In order to do these readings, I have to make myself blind to the three, whatever is being projected at me here, and make the choice. And what goes down is going to go down. So it's not so much what choice that you make. It is here that you make the choice, because your crown chakra is lit and you can trust yourself to make, because you've learned how to allow yourself. So channel, feel tethered down, feel well, because it seems like you may be feeling like at stalemates with certain things, and the message here is not what choice that you make, it's that you make the choice, and that the choice is yours, that you made it, and your path is the one that you will walk. And so there is no concern about how, where, what will affect another person. If it feels resonant in your heart to do this thing, if it feels like a full body switch, when we do muscle testing, when the answer is yes, when the answer is no, we push back. When the answer is yes, we'll push you forward. This is the same. Your intuition will lead you the right way when you're feeling balanced, okay? And we're activating these things for you in the highest living light. So moving forward in the principle of cause and effect, what did you change, Divine Feminine, number 21? Thank you, God in heaven. Oh my God in heaven. Number 21, Divine Feminine. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side. Allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Divine Feminine, number 21. You change the way that you relate and accept your Divine Feminine energy. It's paired with the 9 of Swords. So that little thing, it has got lyrics, and it goes, oh my sweetheart, it's all right. Feet on darkness, turned to light. You decided to transmute whatever that was keeping you up at night, the darkness in the world, the bindings that cause sleepless nights, worries, and basically a dysregulated nervous system. You chose to come at it from this way. You chose to really resonate in the true Divine Feminine, loving, pure, loving, nurturing yourself, loving yourself through the bindings and any other bindings that you've ever experienced in your experience. So here you change. What did you change? You decided to, instead of go forth maybe in the more masculine yang energy, you decided to be more yin about things and see what is this stress trying to explain to me. It then revealed your bindings, and you then loved yourself and nurtured yourself through the release of this. You come up to the Ten of Swords, that's the betrayal, and then it's over, kaput. Finsky. What the fuck is Finsky? And my fucking tea is not even warm anymore. Ah. Let's keep going here. Okay, so moving forward, we've got number 20. This is in what won't be changed. This is the principle of gender, that we need gender, so it won't be changed. Number 20, discernment. Oh, goddamn. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Number 20, discernment. Let's activate your discernment, darling. It's paired with the devil. So, like, it won't be changed. You're going to need, this is very good. Your divine feminine is learning how to receive what this devilish binding energy is that would, bind your energy and dysregulate your nervous system and then steal from, this is a binding. When your nervous system is dysregulated in any way, shape, or form, then the devil is siphoning from you. And this world is being ruled with your beautiful energy. The divine feminine came through and said, no, fuck that, and fuck you, and no. And that's how you got to talk to the devil. You used your discernment. The only way that you're going to keep your discernment very good, this is like not the only way, but this position is what won't be changed. You need to be very discerning over Capricorn energy is valuable. It's the shit. We come down to earth so that we can live and experience all of it, all of it, all of it. Like deep into the Capricorn experience, to work hard for something diligently and then enjoy the fruits and the whole kinetic immersive experience of it. Capricorn is good. There's not just bad and good when it comes to binding. People do binding ceremonies when they want to marry one another and start bloodlines, like serious contracts, really, like your ancestry, all that matters. So like bindings, actually people need people, but it's just that you need to be discerning, because there's always going to be some devilish energy in the world that you will have to transmute, and you will have to find your own particular way to deal with that. And so knowing thyself and knowing your emotions, knowing what is yours, and also knowing what needs to be changed, and having the bravery. You are discerning when you also can always call and ask for a sign for help if this is having to do with light body work. The more honest and true you are without feeling bound in a way that makes you feel ashamed or close your heart down in some way. So this star energy, I was saying Jupiter has to do with big change, right? So I just see that this star energy, because it was just coming through like this nakedness to me, it shows me what I studied when I was studying this work about extraterrestrials and the way that they communicate with one another without even talking, because it's so pure, there's nothing hidden. So we do have these human emotions and feelings that make us want to keep some things private. For instance, the binding ceremony of our marriage, that is private and personal and good. But even then, if there's nothing wrong between the partners, then there is a sort of understanding and a telepathy where words are not even needed anymore. Words don't even do it justice anymore. I see this kind of discernment where words don't even touch it for you here. And this is always going to be devilish energy around. And so as you deal with these experiences, make sure that you're not coming from some angle that would muddle up your chakra system. So do no harm and take no shit. So, and don't try to take anybody's shit either. This is how I understand things. So this is what they say, what I say. I'm the fucking boss around here, damn it. Let's move forward. In the principle of rhythm, there's always a rhythm to everything. Like, okay, there's a rhythm to your flow, baby. A okay? It's how, but the way that I equate it in this reading is how you go in and out of your own creative flow. All right, so this also, there's a rhythm to your day and your habits, and it all actually will become one, especially if you're creative. So number 23, dynamic here. Your creative flow is very dynamic right now. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Number 23, dynamic. Here it is, everybody. Oh my God, everybody. So, okay, your dynamic is really bringing your ships in right now. Whatever your dynamic is, like however you're doing your stuff, whatever. So let's read it again. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. As long as it's me giving the message, it doesn't matter. Like when it comes to these energies that I'm channeling here. So this is my discernment, and this comes also with this crown chakra thing. Like, you are the one who has complete control over your crown anyway. You're the one here, so we fix our crowns, all right? So, and we keep control even if we're doing some co-creative effort, even with an entity outside of ourselves. So, well, it's just like, as long as it's you doing the thing, then the thing gets done, and it's meant to be that way. You are perfectly where you're supposed to be in this life. So however your particular dynamic is in your creative flow, it is very, very good. It is bringing in your ships here. That this 3 means that you made your 2 of Wands decision, and that whatever you're manifesting, whatever is meant for you, your resonance frequency will come to you. Your ships are coming in, and it seems this is also having to do with delegating. So some difficulty with delegating, but the necessity to delegate so that the 4 of Wands, stability, creative, safe place energy can come through. So this dynamic, let's just look at it again. It helps us to put together a reality that's made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. This is speaking to me of a person. I'm not saying that you're doing this or whatever, but just entertain the idea of a person transcending their own natal birth chart. Just imagine. Like, that would really be your dynamic, right? Like, an astrologer could look at your birth chart, and depending on whatever, or somebody who does like the human design, or somebody that does whatever the fuck, all these different beautiful ways of understanding energy, Kabbalistic things, whatever it is, tree of life, all of that. They could look at you and look at your dynamic and whatever your details say. Now, like I said, then like I've seen astrologers say a person's birth chart is their user's manual, and like really mean it. So, but imagine, just allow yourself, entertain, relax, and entertain the idea so readily resisted. Your view, your choice. So just allow yourself to imagine that this system that you give all of the power and whatever to completely diminishes because you have faced your shadows that deeply. This is the dynamic of your creative endeavors, and this is why your ships are coming in. Okay, guys? Love you, bye. Okay, let's keep going. Never mind, I'm staying. It's embarrassing, this. Oh my God. Okay, your overall vibration here. Number 30, integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Integration, your entire vibration is integrating, and I love these colors. They're so royal to me. I just love them. It's like from some certain, I want to say the word regime, but I'm not familiar, so please don't, like, I'm just the messenger. These colors are gorgeous. I love them. Okay, integration. It seems kind of dull. The light isn't working. Oh, look at, I'm crying. Hold on. Is it better? I don't know, guys. So integration, your whole vibration. It's no, that's too much for my little eyes. Okay. Okay, so integration here with the, okay, like this is it, like this energy, I'm acting it out for you. Like I'm so like, how am I going to give this message? How am I going to, because it's like this, the Page of Cups. There's a message from the Page of Cups, all right? So you're integrating with your message in a very vulnerable, beautiful way. Like I said, I'm trying to act it out for you. Like your message may be fishy, a little fishy to some people. Like your message of love might be very fishy. Some people they might not trust it at first. Like you're some young page, who knows where you're coming from, whatever. But it seems like the overall vibration of integration is actually really working well for you. Let's get another, like, don't be surprised if people are like, rejection is part of it all. So let's keep going. Let's get another wave here, Spirit. Nice, loving light. Let's go. 7 cards, please. No. It's like, oh my God. So there was a message coming through from like other people also, like when you're bringing your message in this way and it seems very innocent and fishy and like you're very vulnerable because you're new here or whatever, this is what the page vibe is. It's gonna bring like I'm just saying like exes. It's gonna bring people like, and I don't mean ex like just doesn't have to be lovers. It can be exes of like just people you had to move on from. They see your childlike innocence and they see you working something through while you're trying to bring your message out, and then they also see it as a opportunity to swoop in. This is a side note, like no. So okay. Like the answer is no to anything that if you left anything in the past that disempowered you, right? No matter what big grand acts or gestures of love that they did in your name and etc. and so on, the answer still has got to be no. So, okay, this is just what I'm getting. So this is a video for me first and foremost, guys. I know what it is for me. If it doesn't relate to you, just leave it alone, okay? You would know if it was for you. Okay. Allowance here with the mother. So, okay, this is a beautiful masculine, feminine energy. Okay, so it said, what did you change? And you resonated into your divine feminine while recording. So you resonated into your divine feminine to transmute the Nine of Swords worry. And it shows here with the Mother of Wands. So the Mother of Wands is the Queen of Wands. So you have the King of Swords that you wanted to be able to allow yourself to receive and act with truth and integrity. This sword has to do with truth, okay? Honesty. So while the Mother of Wands has to do with receiving and like passionately and being able to receive the passions, but then walk forth like I want to say stealthily, or just like, this guy's a tactical master, the King of Swords. So it's just like, you're going to be able to receive your passions and allow the messages to come through your headspace and allow yourself to like express yourself passionately, okay? So here's the thing, like as long as you're feeling well, it's going to be like very, like I was very excited a little while ago. I had to calm myself down a couple times because the air, it blows the flames, right? So that's okay. Spirit will come through. If the flames are too big for you, and God will never put too much, like, this is why I can trust and open up this much, and also to you and to whoever, what I'm channeling. So it's because I know that God will never give me more than I can handle. And so there might be a wind blowing the flames of your passions in your mind, and you might feel jumbled up. You're like stripping over your words. That's okay. Work through that. Because if it was really meant for you to shut up about it, then a big wind would go and push that passion totally out, would make it so that, because it wouldn't be safe for you. So use your discernment, okay? And, be discerning with devilish energies, everything in moderation, etc. and so on, okay? But this is what I'm getting. So moving forward here, bitch, stop it. Why? Oh my God. Keep it. I know oh my God. Keeping your heart space open and then wanting your heart chakra to be open and resonant and true for the star is giving double star confirmation. Stop it. I told you, like, it feels like I cannot even explain this stuff. So let's just read about it. Oh, don't tell me you don't have that book. Okay, let's look up the star card in another book in that case. Why not? I love you guys. You're so patient with me. Let's pause it. Okay, I just got the star from that deck too. This is the one I'm reading from on this side, and these are your 2 stars, guys, okay? The star is a card of hope and a symbol of universal beauty of nature. The circular wheel is a cosmic mirror reflecting the pentacle, a symbol of earth in perfect harmony, with the 7 stars representing the universe. The dove of peace is flying upwards toward the highest point of the pentacle to signify the soaring spirit of man. The pentacle touching the circle of the universe is a 5-pointed star and associated with the 5 magic symbols of light and hope in Celtic mythology. They were recorded thus. The living fiery spear of Lu, the magic ship of Manan, the singing sword of Connery Moore, Cuchulain's sword which spoke, and the Leafale stone of destiny. Each one represented a divine aspect of God through which man could rule on earth. What? The figure of the naked lady clothed in the purple robe is carefully pouring the healing waters of Aquarius. The water from the 2 vases is poured in equal measure on earth and back into its own element of water, a symbol of the source of life. Okay, we can stop there. Perfect, beautiful, right? So thank you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Wow, what a wonderful idea. So that was good. So let's keep going. So, okay, moving forward here. We're still recording. So in what you changed, so Divine Feminine, you decided to transmute, and it's brought you justice, darling Libra energy. When I see these major arcanas, by the way, these are destiny points. And it's almost like, oh my God, for whoever this reading is for, you will know it's for you. Double star confirmation. We've got the devil here, Capricorn. So your star power is going to bring you also power over the devil. So this also was talking about like ruling over earth in 3 different ways, how human can live on earth, and earth is with the realm of the devil. So this is perfect. All right, let's keep going. So justice, Libra energy, and what you changed, you gave yourself justice. But I passed over this. Oh my God. So this is like, people are like, this might be like a little bit of trouble for you. It might bring you a little bit of like just negative energy, because I skipped right over from the heart to what you changed, and I didn't look at the principle of correspondence. And I want you to know, darling, your crown chakra is lit because you are a high priestess, and that is why you don't need to see the 3D to know that what's going on with you is working. This is big Pisces energy. This is destined energy. You may have been calling in help. My godmom, like my father was a Pisces. My godmom, and like who crowned me, is a Pisces. My 2 favorite healers, like celebrity healers, are Pisces. And it's like, that's what I've been, this is all I can like, this is all I can like explain to you guys. Like, your crown chakra is lit because you are resonating exactly where you need to be. Your spirit is showing you where to go, and you just make the choice honestly in a moment, and then all of a sudden you've got all these frequencies around you, all these experiences around you that are perfect for your own personal development. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. As above, so below. Spirit will give you exactly what you need. It's not the choice that you make that matters so much as that you are the one making the choice. Fix your crowns, fill your crowns always around. You have High Priestess Pisces energy, and it is beautiful. Let's keep going here. What won't be changed now? We can mix it up. What won't, we go from the principle of correspondence to the principle of cause and effect, and now we are in the principle of gender again with discernment number 20 with the devil. Now clear it in the 3rd eye. We ain't doing none of that. You guys too. Duh. Who did? So, okay, guys. Okay, guys. So it's the Mother of Pentacles, beautiful, more earth energy. Use your discernment. Keep tapping into your feminine energy, and you are going to be fine with this Capricorn energy. God bless you guys. More queenly energy. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles grounding this queen energy with the Divine Feminine activated. I like it. The Star also is a feminine energy. High Priestess, baby. All right. So don't forget, we do have the King, and we have these also more proactive energies too. But I think we like came into this wanting to, like, you wanted to know what to allow to come through. So the masculine energy is what helped you with that. So that's okay. I see a nice dynamic, a nice dynamic balance here. So, okay. So as your ships are coming in with your dynamic, stay in your own flow state, in your own essence, in your own energetic signature. And you will see that, that it might be good to like just sit on your wealth right now while like in your creative flow. Don't worry about spending too much right now. I guess I'm just getting this idea like where people are like, you know, you need money to go in and out, like you need a cash flow in and out, you need to spend money to make money type thing. And while that's absolutely true, it seems like you're waiting for your ships to come through, and so you need to like maybe hold back your, just be more discerning where you put your wealth. Make sure that it's like you're investing in the operations that you already have going on, and that you're not overextending. Like just use your wealth where you can. You're going to need to reserve your energy because soon you're going to be boarding these ships, and then there's going to be a new way to live. You're going to be on the ship. You're going to need to learn all about ship life as you are, you know, on your way to your next journey. So this is still going to be dynamic, but there will be learning involved. So maybe be careful with your reserves. I see in your creative, like do rest, do intentional rest in between. Okay, whatever you're doing. Oh, we've got the Two of Swords again. So okay, you are integrating. You are bringing your messages, your fishy messages. So it's just like, so all right, you might be a little strange and unusual. That's okay. It doesn't matter as long as you are the one. We've got a double confirmation with the Two of Swords twice here. So as long as you are the one integrating, that's all that matters, darling. Make your choices, know thyself, okay? This is also an eclipse energy. That's beautiful. I don't have the right book though to see why. All right, let's hydrate. Let's see what shadows. These cannot be over an hour, so let's see what shadows you faced here. I'm happy that it's over. You probably relieved yourself. I'm just getting this picture of like happy that the stress is over. What else? You can't come with me. I was telling you, like I was getting this song, like this one song. I know somebody put in the moment their whole heart and soul in that, and wanting to encourage me and being there for me in a moment, but then that person betrayed me. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to listen to that frequency. I'm not going to indulge in that. And I just like close my mind. So those things can't come with me, even though on my path that one time that helped me. I'm not going to indulge in that person's energy or work and just boost it. No, thank you. So I'm happy that it's over. You can't come with me. That's just my personal experience. You apply it to your own stuff, guys. Okay. So I hope that you're happy. So that's it. Like, that's okay. Well, there's no ill will here. It's just like, you're happy that it's over. That stuff can't come with you, but there's no ill wishes or ill will. It's just like, I just wish you well. I hope that you're happy. We had our interaction for a reason. And that was the reason, maybe was to illuminate some shadows that needed some work or whatever. Like, you place your own meaning on your shit. And it seems like you have a pretty good grasp that those shadows are over with. So, messages of closure here. Okay, in the highest loving light. So, it's like that song, I think it was like Exchange or Don't. He's like, that's why I say the shit that I say, because I know you can't ignore it. Because his music, that was Bryson Tiller. Like, he was saying, like, I say the shit in my music because I know you'll have to listen to it. You can't ignore it type shit. And he's super popular. So whoever that was that he was, you know, dedicating that to, that was kind of like a, you know, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Like, fuck right off. You guys remember that commercial? So you can really be strong enough in your mind and and not interact with something if you don't want to, okay? And that goes with all programming, projected programs toward you. You have free will. So let's move forward. I'm hearing Eminem say, but does it load a gun up for you and cock it too? No. So, okay, you have the choice to interact. So let's wow, like all these fucking cards came out when I said that. Okay, I didn't mean what I said. So you and others are starting to really understand like that you should be more intentional, whatever, and understanding that maybe you said something in a moment that you didn't mean what you said. So this is just like messages of closure, guys. Take it how you will. It's okay if I seem far away. You can't. So I'm happy that it's over. I didn't mean what I said. You can't come with me. It's okay if I seem far away. You can love somebody from a distance and like send them loving, healing light, and just like leave it at that. Like I said, like you don't want any bad karma, whatever. You can ask God, source light. Like I call back, I wash my energy, and I call back my, whatever energy I got from that entity. I wash it clean in your light, God, and I release it, and then the other way around too. I call back and mend all of my scattered fragments, and you call it back in the name of the highest loving light. It's called back fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. I hope you're happy. I know this isn't fair. I know it's not fair. Like I was treated very unfairly before when people were protecting themselves from, like I have been punished for other people's mistakes in the past. Like for instance, this is just general, like from my mother. I pay for everybody else's mistakes with my mom. It's not fair. It's just what it is. So, wow. Thank you for making amends. You just try to make amends like as well as you can. And just release constantly when you're dealing with these entities and these people. You can like love that. I love my mama. I love my mama. I love her. I love her like my child. So, but we all got to, cut the cord sometimes. So I should have said what I never said. This is like closure coming through. I should have said what I didn't say. Thank you for making amends. Okay. So this is just like I said, like this is what learning our lessons and moving forward. And then with time, all things heal, guys, or distance. Sometimes it just depends on your particular case. So I love you guys. Let's keep going. So messages of love, please. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. Obstacles. Unhealed. So, okay, unhealed. So I didn't mean what I said. Everything happens for a reason. It's okay if I seem far away. Your true love is already a part of your life. So maybe you already have like your true love with you all the time in your heart. And so that's why it's easier for you to like say no to other entities or old shit. I know this isn't fair. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So I know this isn't fair. Oh, so like I have to make amends with my mom all the time. And just like she has to make amends with me too in her own way. I'll be out of pocket. It's a perpetuating loop. Because, like, it's just, this doesn't seem fair to everybody, I guess. So the unhealed obstacle, the unhealed wounds between us, it continues to block forward movement. And that's why I gotta leave this place. I should have said what I didn't say. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So write down what you didn't say before and go back in time and say it. Like if there was a time in your life you should have done something, if there was a time in your life you should have spoke up for someone else or for yourself or something, go in your mind, travel back in time and do that. Write it, script it out the way that you feel it should have worked, and watch your life. If you really truly do this practice, watch your life, maybe not with the same person that made you desire to change what you did in the past, but watch your life unfold exactly what you ask God for, ask Spirit for. They were saying earlier, like, we're always here for you. Just ask. You will receive. So do your intentional work if you want to, guys. Thank you for making amends. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Okay. Let's look at the divine masculine energy. I wonder how you feel, says divine masculine. I'm not over you. Do I still have a chance? I can't reach out. I don't know what you want. So, okay, let's just get a response and then we'll see what it says. We get a response with the feminine energy. So this could be a conversation with you, with you in your own masculine and feminine energy, or it could be a relationship. You just apply to it depending on your situation, okay, and how you're framing your life to yourself in this moment. Come back, watch the video again. Receive the cleanse again if you ever want to. That's okay, guys. So God bless you guys. This is my gift. I wonder how you feel. I want you. Okay. So you're divine masculine, and you're probably asking yourself, how do I feel? What do I want to go toward? You're going to go toward what you want. Like, okay. So I'm not over you. So if your divine masculine energy within you is not over something, what then? I left when I saw you with someone. So there's some avoidance or some scare, maybe there's like some long-standing thing, like some interest that, you know, maybe you tried to not get involved with, like give it space. You didn't want to step on any toes or whatever, but it seems like Spirit's saying, like, go toward what you want. Like, they were talking about muscle testing too. So if your whole entire body is calling you to go some certain way, you are divinely protected. Do I still have a chance? I feel you even though we are apart. So while the chance is there, like regardless, like if you're wondering, do I still have a chance? And you're feeling somebody or something even though you're apart, it seems like you do have a chance to experience that again. It might not be with the same person. It might be with somebody else, or it might be with some, you guys just, you know, your own situation. I can't reach out. I know that I crossed the line with you. So that's good then. That's protection. So I know what you want. Or it says, I don't know what you want. I couldn't let you get close to me. So that's like, seems like something fell apart because there was no clarity. Like there was no asking. Like this masculine energy is like, I don't know what you want, but they're not taking action to ask. The feminine energy is like, I'm not going to let you get close to me. I don't know what you want from me. So, okay. That's what I see, guys. Let's close with the wisdom of the oracle. Oracle, oh, oracle. What is your wisdom? Here and now. This came out earlier too. It said, your true love is already part of your life. Let's read it. It's number 32. Oh, I got to do a little bit of relaxing after this, guys. 32. Just wait, okay? Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. It's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day is dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. All right, that was your manifestation activation for today. Hope it helped. I love you. See you next time. Bye.